What's good? I'm Jamil Parker, and this is YSM Sports Media. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification button for all future content. Show your boys some love. Unified heavyweight champ Anthony Joshua suffered his first loss this past Saturday against Andy Ruiz by knockout. Everybody's wondering, why? And I feel like it's a couple of things that attributed to him suffering his first defeat. First, let's start with what happened in the ring on Saturday. I feel like for the first two rounds, Joshua boxed beautifully, controlled distance, and used the jab to the body effectively. Ended up landing a left hook straight right and floored Ruiz. But after that, he was in pure attack mode and ended up getting caught with a counter left hook to the temple, and then it all went bad. Hey, yo, you know Deontay's probably crying right now, right? Yo, he's watching 100 million about to flush down the toilet, yo. If this was wrestling, he would run into the ring with a chair and hit Andy. Once he got dropped, he could never find his bearings, and his legs were shot. If you know anything about Anthony Joshua, he's had stamina issues in the past. He normally doesn't gas out in the second and third round. It's normally like after the sixth, after he's thrown, a lot of punches. But this time was different. The jab got lazy, and he couldn't keep Ruiz off him. And Ruiz just walked him down and just picked him apart. So you ask, why? Why did this happen on this night? And first reason I'm going to say is his weight and muscular frame. I think Joshua should slim down. I don't think he should be weighing 249. He's too bulky. And we all know that muscle, a lot of muscle doesn't work well in a boxing match. Muscle requires a lot of blood flow, and that just creates fatigue. I think that floating around 240 or the high 230s would definitely take care of that stamina issue that he's having, and would allow him to jab and move all night, as opposed to having to go for the gusto and knocking opponents out, which it ends up exposing him. And that's why throughout his career he's always struggled with smaller guys, because in turn he fights like a smaller guy. He throws a lot of body shots, throws a lot of uppercuts. The dude just 6'6". I mean, the Lennox Lewis formula, or let's say the Emanuel Stewart formula of Vlad Klitschko, Tommy Hearns, is if you are a tall fighter with reach, make them come to you and then you pick them apart as they come. Less focus on gaining strength and more focus on gaining flexibility, maybe incorporate some yoga, some ballet, and I think that you will see a brand new beast. And I definitely think that he can ascend back to the top of the heavyweight division. Definitely could be top 3, even though I think Wilder beats him. But if he incorporates some changes in his regimen, he could be unstoppable. And lastly, I think he was brought along too fast. I think that Eddie did him a disservice. I understand he's a big cash cow, Olympic gold medalist, but he was a late starter like Deontay Wilder. To whereas though there's a whole bunch of styles that he probably hasn't seen. Like a guy like Lomachenko with 400 fights, he can have that fast track because he's seen it all. And whereas though Joshua and Wilder, starting at around 18, they're a little green, and Wilder, they slow walked him, gave him 30-something fights before he got his title shot. Whereas Joshua, they threw him in there after 16 fights. And so I think that it finally caught up to him. It's a lot of pressure being the Golden Goose. And for the most part, he's handled it, immaculately. But we all know pressure busts pipes. So I definitely look forward to seeing him rebuild himself from the ground up. I think they're exercising the rematch clause too soon. He needs time to build his confidence up, and just focus on the mental part of boxing. But you tell me what you think. Do you think Anthony Joshua will bounce back? Do you want to see the Ruiz fight right away? Or do you think Anthony Joshua will never recover? Let me know in the comments below. YSM Sports Media, we out.